Look, I've not much time, and you're the sort I need. If you're after passage to the Isle, I can take you over there right now. But you have to promise you'll help once we get there. You learn how to size someone up right quick round here, stranger. Won't last long if you can't. Let's just say you look like someone who can take care of themselves. Sorry, in a bit of a flap, getting ahead of myself. Suppose an explanation's in order. The name's Bill. Bill Anderson. I'm just about the only bloke round here who knows these waters well enough to get you over to Midsummer Isle. There's something I need on that island, and I reckon if you come with, you might be able to help me find it. Don't fret, it'll be worth your while. There's plenty more to find on the island, if you know where to look. Something I lost and need back, that's all. I'd say more, but, well, it's personal. Look, I'll tell you more when we reach the Isle, but we need to get moving before tides shift. Thank God. Knew you'd see sense. I'll make ready to cast off. This here's the old fishing village. Been abandoned since the disaster. And up there on the hill are the ruins of the old abbey. Quite the sight, isn't it? You know, might sound strange, but it's good to be back. Here, before I forget, take this chart. Waters round here are dangerous, but this shows the safe routes back to Wyndham. You can use my boat, travel back and forth to the mainland as often as you like. I'm heading inland, once I've gathered a few of my things. I've made camp in an old cellar nearby. I'll wait there for you. Come and meet me and we'll get to business. Here, give me your map and I'll mark the location of my camp. Aye. Story is, the place was abandoned back in Shakespeare's day. The island used to be a sanctuary for the monks that lived there, but it's naught but ruins now. It's an odd place, up there. Can be risky to wander the ruins alone, just so you know. Same thing that happened to all the abbeys and the like back in Tudor times. Old place dissolved and stripped of anything of value by royal decree. That's what the history books will tell you at least, but to tell the truth, there's all sorts of stories about the old monks of this isle. Look, if you're really interested in digging around out here, those abbey ruins would likely be the best place to start. Here, I'll mark them on your map for you. Just keep your wits about you. Don't dig too deep, neither. Some of the stories about this place, the things they say about the old monks that lived here. But, that's quite enough from me. No reason to let an old man's tales trouble you. Farewell, friend. Don't you forget our agreement. Meet me at that cellar, aye?
Welcome to Midsummer Island. Nice, isn't it? It isn't really. It's perfectly horrid. Pretty, but horrid. Lots of history, if that's your bag. Chaps in habits, things discovered, things hidden. Enjoy your visit. Try not to die.
Where's me ammo? You'll pay for this in blood.
Come on, then!
Aye, let's get the bastards. It's a cake, this'll be.
You're looking, mate!
Oh!
Bloody right!
Ah. Now we're a close one.
Focus on the enemy!
No begging for mercy. Got to reload.
You. Clear. Watch it.
Hello? Who goes there? Wait, you're no bandit. Hello, stranger. This is a surprise. I don't know you from my time in Wyndham, or anyone I've seen here on Midsummer. Come in on a convoy, did you? How did you make your way out here? I didn't mean it quite that literally. But that's interesting all the same. I had no idea Bill was still ferrying people over. It's really not a safe journey. I'm Jenny Coggins. Journalist from London, what seems like a lifetime ago. Came down to write a piece about the atom plant. Now I'm stuck here, just like everyone else. Still working on my piece. Though the tone's changed somewhat. That's my story. Now it's your turn. What are you looking for on Midsummer, really? I wish I could answer all your questions, but my picture of this whole mess is still distinctly at the sketch stage. But I know enough to share, so long as you've got something worth sharing back. Since we both seem to be burdened with curiosity, I'll let you in on a secret for free. One that also serves as a warning. The island's got its share of outlaws. Rough folk, I won't lie. Itching for a scrap if you're out in the open air. I've a truce with them, but you're a stranger here, so watch out. Where they camp, however, in a bunker on the northern tip of the island, they can be more reasonable. Jean, she's their leader. She's usually open to a chat. She's a solid sort, a survivor. I hitched a ride over with her, actually. You might want to pay Jean a visit in that bunker of theirs. Tell her I sent you. You're more likely to get a friendly reception that way. Oh, I've got some stuff to trade as well, if you have any interest. It's really just the outlaws who pass by this way, so I'd appreciate another customer. Research? This story isn't going to write itself. I want to get a full picture of this place. And, well, I'd spent long enough in those woods on the mainland. I thought this island would be quiet. But you'd be surprised the amount of information I've managed to pick up. Well, now you have my attention. There's not many talking about the interchange these days. Why do you mention it? Have you been inside? You have? That's remarkable. You really are the person I've been waiting for. It seems my luck is finally changing. Let me explain. I used to have a contact who worked in the interchange. He came to me shortly after I arrived, wanted to blow the whistle on what they were researching in there. So, we made an agreement. He was to collect evidence of Bard's secret research, and I was to get it onto the front page. But, well, then everything happened. They sealed the interchange before he got any of the documents out to me. But if you can get in, His findings might still be in there, stashed away. I need to know what he found. I need to know what happened to him. Well, he must have been, mustn't he? I thought I saw him once, after the disaster. But I was mistaken. None of the scientists made it out, did they? My faith in the powers that be isn't what it was. The truth needs to be told about this place. It's the only way to hold them accountable for their actions. Listen, I know this much. My contact hid his findings in the pneumatic tube network. Some sort of fancy storage system that all the Bard facilities used. He gave me a copy of his keycard in case anything happened to him. Here. Use it at the right spots in the tube network, and it should recover anything he hid there. If I ever needed to use it, he told me to start in Wyndham Village. There's an entrance to the interchange there. We met some time back. It was before the incident, if you can remember such a time. Jean's imposing. And I won't say I exactly endorse what she and her little clan of outlaws get up to. But I found people like her tend to be more trustworthy than some who are of a more official mien, if you take my meaning. Yes, the protocol. I will say they have no sway on this little island. All the more reason to at least speak to Jean. Bandits are more likely to stab you in the front than in the back. Which is actually a courtesy in the zone.